Arians doesn't want to run the risk of the locker room saying, hey, you're beating us all up, but you're not beating Tom, and Tom hasn't done anything around here. You know, it's one thing other places where you've succeeded, you've won a lot of games, you've had rings like in New England. If you want to love up Tom Brady after a bad game, you know, you can do so because he has brought that locker room wins and championships and already has the built-in respect meter. And Bruce Arians can't expect, as they kind of turn this franchise around, or at least try to excuse away Brady's mistakes, but keep hammering everybody else's, right? That's one thing that he can't do if he is trying to gain everybody's respect within that locker room and also trying to change the culture around there. It's not a place where they've won before. So you can't just ignore away Brady's mistakes. Number two, I think that Bruce Arians might be worried, I'm not sure, but there could be a worry that Tom Brady's so big, he is so famous, he is so popular that there might be times where Brady might think of himself as kind of impenetrable. And maybe there's a celebrity aspect to Brady. And perhaps for a guy like Tom Brady, who obviously has tons of adoring fans and adoring media, you know, maybe he does make some excuses behind the scenes. Maybe he does sometimes think that just because he's wearing number 12 and has Brady on the back of his jersey, everything's going to be fine. We only know him as a workaholic, but behind the scenes there could be a little frustration, or at least a little exhaustion from Brady's public persona. And I say this because he's always on social media. He's like Schwartz of NFL quarterbacks. Okay, he's always playing the Tom Brady card. And I think in New England that ran its course. And I wonder if Bruce Arians wants to kind of nip that in the bud and say, we're not just going to make excuses here. If you're bad, you're bad.